Hey, welcome to the channel. Before we get started in our Gold Rush Duos tips, just want to let you know that we are doing a Apex Legends Pops giveaway. So if you want one of those cute little things, all you got to do is hit that subscribe button and we throw your name in a lottery. And then here in a couple weeks, we're going to draw a couple names and then you'll be on your way to your free pop. Now, on to the tips. So the first game mode in the Grand Soiree event is going to be Gold Rush Duos. Now, there's a couple things to keep in mind when you think about your Gold Rush duos. Well, with the duos, obviously we know it's going to be you and a buddy. Definitely recommended tip number one, get a buddy. I mean, obviously, if you got to go in with randoms, you got to go, but definitely want to get a buddy. Also, with it being duos, just remember if you go down, your team's probably done. That's not knocking your teammate by any means, but it's just you and him. So if one of you goes down, then the other one's it's immediately becomes a 1v2, and the enemy team knows that. So just be sure to stick with your teammate. That's like the key, like the biggest thing. Stick with your teammate and hammer it out. Obviously down the guys before they down you, but take care of that. Play smart. Don't play wild. Play smart. With that in mind, with the weapons that are going to be available, you're also going to have the gold version of all the other weapons of your flatline, your G7. Everybody's going to have a gold weapon, so you want to make sure to take the best weapon for you. Not one that's going to work out, for you and for your team comp. If your teammate, this is a whole lot easier if you have somebody with you. If your buddy's got a sniper, then you probably want to carry a sniper too, so you guys can just pick people off from afar. One key point is just to remember that with those gold weapons, everyone's already going to have the hop ups that they need, so no one's going to have to be looking for anything. So you can basically, as soon as you pick up a weapon, you can get in that fight. You don't have to chase anything. You don't have to look for anything. You're not going to have to look for any attachments. But just know that your enemy has the same thing. They got the same thing going for them. If they are on point, don't engage them. Like if you get Krabered out of the sky, bro, like leave that dude alone. Like don't go into a sniping match with him. Run around, get close to him, close in on him, and take him out because he's only got one close range weapon at that point. But definitely during this, when like all the weapons are on the same level, your legend matters. So think really hard about who you're going to pick. And again, communicate with if you don't have to go randoms, get your teammate, communicate with that teammate, figure out, let's run this too. Let's run these together. You don't want to run two different legends that are going to counter each other. You want two legends that are going to complement each other. If your teammate is playing a defensive character, then you should probably do the same. If they're playing an aggressive character, you should probably do the same. And your kit should reflect that because you got to remember, everyone's going to have these access to the same thing. Like in a traditional Apex, your loot kind of matters where you land. Here, it's not really going to matter. Everyone's going to have an opportunity to get gold items because they're going to be everywhere. And you gotta keep that in mind. It's also important to note that everyone's going to have the opportunity to get a gold helmet, get a gold backpack, get a gold shield, get gold knockdowns. Every enemy that you run into is basically going to be like fully stacked and fully kitted. So they're going to have that gold backpack. So when they go for the res, that most likely their teammate is going to be picked up with half health, already ready to go. And they have their abilities are going to be able to click in quicker. So you have to adjust your mindset whenever you're playing like that. And remember, everyone has these little bonuses going on. You got them too, but so does your enemy. And it's important to keep that in mind. With it all being gold, somebody's going to have a gold knockdown. So don't be afraid to thirst your kills this time around. Normally, I always recommend killing the whole squad instead of worrying about thirsting a kill. But in this instance, like gold knockdowns are going to be aplenty. So make sure thirst those people. Other than that, this mode basically seems kind of like a traditional Apex match, like just run it how you normally would. Just kind of take these little notes and take them into the battle with you and catch some dubs, man. And let me know if you've got any tips for me down below or any information that you think I left out that would be important for people to know. And if you could, like, as always, my man or lady, like this video, smash that subscribe button, get yourself a free pop, those things are cute. I'll be back in a couple of days with some more tip videos on all of these game modes that we're going to run through in the next couple weeks. Alright, thank you so much for watching.